In this lecture, we're going to add more tiles. This time, we're going to automatically rotate them as we draw them on the tile map. So far, we've encountered two situations where the tile was rotated incorrectly. Rotating a single game object is not a problem, but what if you need to rotate multiple game objects at once? It would be convenient if the brush could rotate the objects as they're painted on the tile map. Turns out, that's completely possible. Before getting into it, let's find out what we're painting. From the ground tile, the edge of the tiles ends abruptly. The sides of the tiles are completely flat. It feels lazy. In the Game Assets/Terrain folder, I've provided tiles for the sides of the ground. The name of the model is called Ground Grass Edge Tile. Let's quickly convert this into a prefab. Drag it into the hierarchy, reset the transform, drag it back into the project window, and delete the copy from the hierarchy. These are steps we've repeated before. Next, let's update the tile palette. In the tile palette, add the game object to the brush. Next, set the active tile map to ground 1. Awesome. Let's try painting the bottom side of the map. After drawing a few tiles, you'll notice a big problem. If we zoom in, the tiles are incorrectly rotated. By default, the edges are facing the opposite direction. We should rotate these objects before drawing the other side. However, updating each object would be annoying. Let's undo this action. Before drawing the tiles, we can adjust the orientation of our game objects. Under the Tile Palette window, there's a section for modifying the transform properties. We can change the offset, scale, and orientation. The orientation refers to the rotation of the object. Let's set the Y orientation to 180. By setting the rotation, all objects will be reflected with this orientation. Let's give it a try. Paint the tile onto the bottom half of the tile map. Taking a closer look, the tiles are correctly rotated. Awesome! We can start painting the other sides. In the orientation, set the Y rotation to 90. This rotation value will cause the tiles to look to the right. Let's paint the tiles on the right side of the tile map. Once more, let's update the Y rotation. This time, the value will be 270. Paint the tiles on the left side of the tile map. Lastly, change the Y rotation 0. Paint the top side of the tiles. To verify our work, let's move around the scene. Everything should have a tight fit. We've successfully rotated the tiles. In the next lecture, let's finish the design of our map by adding corners to the tile map.